Hello, I want to talk about the movie Animal. In the movie, the lead actor Ranbir yells at the maid. That's not misogyny, that is childhood trauma. His father treated him as poorly during his childhood, so whenever he gets triggered, treats the other person the same way his father treated him. And why did he get triggered? Thought that his wife was getting married with somebody else and he was jealous. For the very same reason, he also pulls his wife's bra straps because he was jealous. Thought that she was getting married with somebody else. And she slaps him and he takes it. If the other actor, Bobby, if one of his wives had slapped him, he would have killed them. That's misogyny. But Ranbir not only takes a slap from his wife, but he also applies ointment on her. That is love for his wife. Earlier in the movie, he tells his sister, I killed your husband. Tells that very heartlessly, without any feelings. Like he tells, what's the point in a criminal like that being alive? But when he tells his wife he had an extramarital affair, he apologizes to her very sincerely. There is a change in the way he told his sister and he told his wife. He cared about his wife's feelings and he again takes slaps from her. Regarding the extramarital affair, everybody said that it's wrong, but nobody understood his psychology behind it. In school, he used to run on his father's birthday. He used to leave his bag behind. He loved his father that much. Though his father ill-treated him, he still loved his father. And when his father's life was in danger, he was desperate to save his father's life. He wasn't even thinking about his own life. When his wife comes and tells him, found a new heart donor for you, he didn't even care. He was ordering more guns. All he was thinking about was saving his father's life, and he wasn't thinking about his own life or extramarital affair or anything else. So when he saw the enemy, he knew that she knows. When he saw her, he knew that she was the enemy and that she knows information about the person who was trying to kill his father. So he thought, for her to spill the truth, he has to make her fall in love with him. For that, he had to sleep with her. That's all he was thinking. He wasn't thinking about other things. He didn't even wear a condom. And Rashmika, his wife, she's a very nice person. She doesn't like if people hurt other person. She didn't like when he hurt the maid. She tells to him, you killed hundreds of people in the church. And when he tells his sister so heartlessly, I killed your husband, she tells her, don't mind his words, he's a little disoriented. She's a very nice person and very empathetic person. But she herself tells him, go kill her. I wish your father was dead that day. It's out of character for her to say such things. Even she's thinking like an animal. Everybody thinks like an animal when they are heartbroken. She was thinking like an animal because she was heartbroken. But the lead actor Ranbir, he thinks like an animal 24/7. And when she said, I wish your father was dead that day, he points the gun at her but doesn't shoot her. Everybody talks about him pointing the gun at her, but nobody talks about him not being able to shoot her. If it was any other person, if they said your father was dead, he would have shot them right away. But because it was Rashmika, his wife, he couldn't bring himself to shoot her. He loved her that much. If anything, the movie depicted his love for his father and then the love for his wife. And Zoya, the person with whom he had extramarital affair with, to her, after everything is over, to her he tells, die. But to his brothers, after coming out of the room, tells his brothers, treat her with respect. To her he tells, die. To his brothers he tells, treat her with respect. He's lying to one of them. He's lying to her. He knows that she was in love with him. And if he told her sincerely the truth that, I'm sorry, I did this for my father, I don't love you, then it will be very hard for her to forget him. So he made himself a bad person in her eyes so that it will be easy for her to forget him. He told her, die, like that, like heartlessly, so that it will be easy for her to forget him. If anything, he has a big heart. I don't even want to call him an animal. I want to call him childhood trauma survivor with a very big heart. Thank you.